saunucu. Yami matão, testu japuta Jesus navi.
Argatuka somia, argatuka donia, argatuka adaya linsasna.
Leche, anikobi, tatmeche navi.
Each and everyone present here. We are indeed blessed by the Almighty to have this time together for uniting us as one family as we celebrate a long journey of 60 long years. Let us all stand and put our hands together as we welcome in our midst His Eminence Most Reverend Philip Neri Ferrao and the other dignitaries. Madam Sonia Charate to formally welcome the gathering.
Past and embrace the future, the present becomes a celebration. I would like to connect it to the words of Pope Francis, who said in his apostolic letter in 2014 on the occasion of the year of consecrated life, "Look at the past with gratitude, live the present with passion, and embrace the future with hope." Your Eminence, Most Reverend Philip Neri Cardinal Ferrao, Archbishop Patriarch of Goa and Daman, Father Ricardo Pinheiro, Manager, Santa Cruz High School, Mr. Trevor Barreto, Principal, Santa Cruz High Secondary School, Mr. Russell Coutinho, Headmaster, Santa Cruz High School, Mrs. Ludovina Barreto, Primary In Charge, Mrs. Wendy Azavedo, Chairperson PTA, Father Maurice Pulasso, Assistant Parish Priest, Holy Cross Church, Father Richard Rodrigues, dignitaries, dear Felicities, esteemed guests, benefactors, members of the PTA, parents, staff members, students, and alumni. It is a great honor to me to welcome you all to the concluding program of the Diamond Jubilee celebration. Following your footsteps, we offer you, Lord, in thanksgiving, the Jubilee, a journey of 60 glorious years. This Diamond Jubilee celebration could well be called a time of gratitude because we have so much to be grateful for. The Jubilee of Santa Cruz High School is a milestone to recall the amazing ways in which the school has fulfilled its vision and mission in imparting value-based holistic schooling by molding the students who bear the torch of love and bring about a culture of peace and harmony. From its humble beginning in 1962, Santa Cruz High School has grown by leaps and bounds under the leadership of 11 managers and 12 heads of institution. Today, our school stands tall and proud, equipped with the latest innovations in technology. I heartily congratulate the past and present members of Santa Cruz High School on completing 60 glorious years and in the successful leap it has taken. We are humbled and honored to have you join us as your presence enriches the essence of this gathering. I conclude with a quote from the great philosopher Soren Kierkegaard: "Life can only be understood backwards, but it must be lived forward." Welcome and have an enjoyable evening.
Now, Archbishop of Goa and Daman, Reverend Father Ricardo Pinheiro, our manager, Mr. Trevor Barreto, Principal of the Higher Secondary School, Mrs. Wendy Azavedo, the PTA Chairperson, Mrs. Sonia Sharate, the Assistant Headmistress, Mrs. Ludovina Barreto, the teacher in charge of the primary school, Reverend Father Mauricio Colasso, Reverend Father Richard Rodriguez, Reverend Fathers, Reverend Sisters, my colleagues, Felicities, teachers, parents, students, ladies and gentlemen. A celebration of 60 years is a celebration of the past achievement. In tune with the theme of the Diamond Jubilee, following your footsteps, we offer you, Lord, in thanksgiving, the Jubilee, a journey of 60 glorious years. and hope for the even longer journey ahead. A Jubilee is an occasion to be celebrated, to recall the marvelous past to which the school has fulfilled its mission of imparting education, moral and spiritual values, and disciplined citizens whom our society needs today. It is said that Jubilees are milestones on the journey of life. Every celebration is an experience. The external fades away, but the internal lingers and echoes in depth. Our hearts are filled with gratitude and joy as we recall the path that Santa Cruz School has traveled in these 60 years. We thank the Almighty for being amidst us in marvelous ways through these years and changing the lives of many young students. The day's event started on an auspicious note with the celebration of the Holy Eucharist with His Eminence, Most Reverend Philip Neri Cardinal Ferrand as the main celebrant. It was a joyous and heartfelt occasion wherein all the participants prayed and thanked God for His endless blessing showered upon the school. Reverend Father Ricardo Pinheiro, our manager, was a motivational force under whose guidance we all worked for the success of this special day. This year-long celebration in commemoration of the Diamond Jubilee, which commenced on the 22nd February 2023, is culminating in a splendid closing ceremony today, the 25th February 2024. The amazing activities carried out during the commemorative year were captured aptly on camera and are published on the magazine, a souvenir which will be released today. Established in 1962 with the basic aim of disseminating knowledge and creating men and women of character, the school has come a long way since then. History is witness to significant milestones and groundbreaking achievements over the years, leading to Santa Cruz School attaining the status of a full-fledged school right from nursery to the higher secondary. The school owes its humble beginning to Father Teodorico Almeida, the first manager of the school, and to his successors, who along with the office bearers of the Diocesan Society of Education continue to carry out the mission and vision of the school till date. The founders and past managers, headmasters and staff faced several challenges that arose along the years and lent strength to the school through their dedicated services. It is befitting to recognize the efforts of these leaders on the concluding day of the Diamond Jubilee celebration. And we are honored to have some of them present here today. I took charge as headmaster on the 1st August 2011, and reflecting through the decade that has gone by, we have learnt many a lesson during the COVID-19 pandemic. I feel privileged to have served for a decade from gold to diamond and see a positive growth of the school in terms of improved infrastructure and facilities, increase in enrollment, academic and sports achievement by our students, and all the stakeholders deserve credit for this achievement. The school community now marches ahead towards the platinum with its vision, educating learners of all faith in a peaceful, productive, and an orderly learning environment to meet the academic and developmental needs of our students. And mission, enabling all our learners to achieve their full potential today and empowering them to become respectful citizens of tomorrow by inspiring every student to reach their full potential through innovative, creative, and value-based inclusive education. His Eminence Philip Neri Cardinal Ferrand has initiated an important exercise of assessing DSC school to enhance the quality of education, being one of the goals. Your Eminence, we assure you of our commitment to achieve this goal. May our school continue to produce healthy, effective citizens and may it shine brightly for generations. Friends, it has been announced, and it's a matter of great pride for us all belonging to the Goa Archdiocese in particular, on His Eminence, Most Reverend Philip Neri Cardinal Ferrand, being elected as the President of the Federation of Asian Bishops' Conference for a term of 3 years. Congratulations, Your Eminence. May the Almighty help you to fulfill your new responsibilities. Thank you. God bless us all.
Let us all put our hands together as we get to see the copy of our souvenir. Limitless potential and the incredible things you can still do ahead in your life. This function is a testament of your resilience and ability to overcome obstacles and hardships. Dear Felicities, your journey at Santa Cruz High School might have been filled with challenges at times, but you faced them head-on and emerged stronger. Your achievement is a reflection of your determination and steadfast commitment towards the school and the students. May the delight you feel today serve as a reminder of your amazing journey. Late Father Antonio Doge Martis, late Father Theodoric, who was the pioneer in starting the construction of the school building, late Father Pedro Filomen Suarez, who was the manager from 1973 to 1986, late Father Honorat Montero, who worked from the years 1987 to 1990, late Father João Camille Fernandes, who was the manager from the year 1990 to 1992, late Father Cristobal Caldera, who worked as the manager from 2009 to 2011, late Miss Fernanda Rangel, who joined our school in May 1969. Late Mr. Bernardino John Lobo, who headed the school from June 1979 to May 1982. Late Mrs. Engracia Braganza,
who was the headmistress of the school from June 1982 to May 1987. And lastly, late Mrs. Kusum Naik, who took charge of the school in July 2001 until June 2006. Kindly rise as we take a moment and silently honor them. Thank you and kindly be seated. We now begin who was the manager from 1992 up till 1995. Towards the school and its teachers. Loud round of applause to our musician. Best results for our school. Has been one of the strongest pillars of our school, always taking one step at a time. The school has seen tremendous progress in all spheres, especially when it comes to the infrastructure of our school. Thank you, sir, for always keeping us together as a strong and united school team. Let us all loudly applaud for our dear headmaster, Mr. Joseph Jude Vic.
The Golden Jubilee in the year 2012. To commentate the Golden Jubilee, late Father Cristobal Caldera set the ball rolling in the year 2011 for plans to extend the school building. However, on the fateful day of 26th of December 2011, the sad news spread like wildfire on the sudden death of Father Cristobal Caldera. Father Santan Fernandez, the assistant priest, was appointed as manager in charge till the appointment of Reverend Father Alexandre Pereira as the manager with effect from 1st August 2012. The Golden Jubilee celebration commenced on 21st of Feb 2012 with an annual plan of activities including the proposal of renovating the old high school building and with plans for an extension of the school building. For almost 2.5 years, the construction work of the building was stopped on account of litigation, which was resolved through the court, and after the construction work was completed, under the leadership of the manager, Reverend Father Antonio Alexandre Pereira, the new extended wing and the renovated building was blessed by our Archbishop, Most Reverend Philip Neri Ferrão. Through the decade from 2012 till date, numerous improvement of facilities have been carried out to meet the present requirements for an effective teaching learning process. Educational technology. The smart room, besides 3 classrooms having permanently fixed with LCD projectors, have been set. 2 mobile LCD projectors are also available for use of teachers for teaching as well as other progress. The intercom for communication and CCTV for security has been installed. Wi-Fi connection is made available to all the staff members and for students in the computer laboratory. Resource room. The resource room for gifted children was set up in December 2011 with only 5 students. Gradually, with the increase in enrollment, today we have 38 gifted students and a larger room has been constructed with a washroom attached to it for the benefit of these students. 2 regular posts of special education and 1 AYA has been sanctioned to cater to the needs of the students. A lift is also installed for the use of the gifted students for easy access to the facilities available at different floors. Library room. A spacious library cum reading room with more than 5,000 books excluding periodicals, magazines, CDs, etc. are available for staff members and students and a librarian to manage it. Computer laboratory. With extended school building, we have set up a spacious computer laboratory with computer sets to cater to 36 students at a time. Science laboratory. Yet another feather attended to the facilities of the school is a science laboratory with all requirement for science practicals for all classes, which are made available to the teachers and students under the care of our dedicated laboratory assistant. National Skill Qualification Framework, NSQF, a competency-based framework that organizes qualification according to a series of levels of knowledge, skills, and aptitude in healthcare and logistics, has been introduced in our school for students of class 9 and 10, and 2 instructors conduct theory and practicals in a room set up for the same. Reception lounge. An appealing reception lounge is also available for visitors and guests. Canteen. A canteen which is outsourced to a contractor having FDI license is also set up in the complex, and nutritious food items are available for the staff members and students. Indoor activities. A large hall with green rooms, a stage and kitchen attached to it. Besides, the space on the ground floor is available for indoor cultural and sports activities. Administrative office. A special block houses the administrative office with a head clerk, upper division clerk, and 2 lower division clerk managing it. The school records are well maintained here. The manager and headmaster have separate cabins. Classroom. In all, we have 22 classrooms for the high school, 10 classrooms for primary school, and 3 for the pre-primary school. These classrooms are well ventilated, illuminated, and equipped with the green blackboards, wallpaper boards, fans, and good desks and benches. Staff rooms. The high school teachers and primary school teachers have 2 separate staff rooms to refresh themselves and work. The staff rooms are well equipped. Washrooms. the teachers and non-teaching staff members have separate washrooms. The boys and girls also have separate washrooms. In addition, there are separate washrooms attached to the hall. The gifted children have a washroom attached to the resource room. Drinking water. Safe drinking water facility is provided by Nestle under the CSR scheme. The scarcity of water issue of the past was resolved with the installation of a 5 HP water pump to draw water from the well existing in the backyard of the church and delivering it to the water tanks placed on top of the school building. Security. The school is secured with a compound wall on which a fencing of metal mesh has been fixed to increase the height. CCTV camera has been fixed at strategic points in and around the school. Enrollment. The enrollment during the decade has seen a steady growth resulting into creation of additional teachers posts, including the post of assistant head of the school. In the primary school, the number of teachers increased from 6 to 13 with the increase in the enrollment. Bal Rath School Bus. The school has 3 buses under the Bal Rath scheme of the Directorate of Education, Government of Goa. Students whose parents are below poverty line avail of this service. We have 3 bus drivers and 3 attendants are employed under the said scheme. Staff members. The high school has 15 trained graduate teachers, 8 trained undergraduate teachers, 1 fine art teacher, 2 physical education teachers, 2 trained special educators, 2 computer teachers, besides 9 non-teaching staff excluding the librarian and the watchman who are appointed on contract basis. In addition, 3 bus drivers and 3 attendants, 3 midday meal helpers and ayah. The primary school has 13 trained primary teachers, 1 lower division clerk, 1 multitasking staff. The pre-primary has 4 teachers, 1 helper and 1 clerk, all on contract basis. Our staff members are dedicated and committed in their duty. Academic results. The school has achieved good results at the Goa board examination all these years. German, Deutsch language. Besides catering to the needs of the students who opt for French or Portuguese as the third language option, this academic year we obtained NOC to opt for German, Deutsch language for one of a student. School management. Under the guidance of Reverend Father Ricardo Pinero, manager of the school has been functioning smoothly. We have faced the challenges during post-COVID-19 lockdown and managed to move on in spite of the difficulties. The office bearers of the Diocesan Society of Education has been very cooperative and have always been a motivating force for us to run the school in imparting education to the children of the locality of Santa Cruz. The parishioners in particular and villagers in general have been very supportive. Santa Cruz High School marches ahead towards the platinum year with a positive outlook. That was Santa Cruz High School over the decade. Thank you.
Now the support, guidance and encouragement of our dynamic manager, Reverend Father Ricardo Pinero. Let us all put our hands together as I invite Reverend Father to say a few words on this occasion.
My dear brothers and sisters, good evening. It is with immense pleasure and deep gratitude I extend a hearty welcome once again to all gathered over here today to celebrate the Diamond Jubilee of our esteemed alma mater. We are privileged to have in our midst distinguished guests, including His Eminence, Archbishop Cardinal Philippe Neri Ferrand for, in spite of his busy schedule, accepted our invitation to grace this occasion. It is truly an honor to have amongst us today present and past MLAs of Santa Cruz constituency, Sarpanches and Panch members, esteemed former managers, other priests and nuns, past headmasters and headmistresses, principals, ex-teachers, past pupils, present higher secondary principal, headmaster, teaching and non-teaching staff, PTA members of Santa Cruz Educational Complex, parents and teachers. Reflecting on a remarkable journey of Santa Cruz High School over the past 60 years fills us with pride and humility. From humble beginning to a becoming an institution of excellence, we owe our success to the visionaries who laid its foundation and the countless individuals who have contributed to its growth and development of the years. As we reflect on the past, we also look towards the future with optimism and determination. Our commitment to providing quality education, nurturing young minds and fostering values remain unwavering. With continuous support and guidance of our alumni and well-wishers, we are confident in our ability to embrace the challenge ahead and continue to shine as beacon of knowledge and enlightenment. Once again, my heartfelt gratitude to the ones present here and scattered in different parts of the world. I also extend my sincere appreciation to all of you for gracing this occasion with your presence. Let us celebrate this milestone with joy, gratitude, and renewed commitment to the noble cause of education. Thank you. God bless you.
Father Ricardo Pinheiro, the manager of the school, Mr. Russell Coutinho, the headmaster, Mr. Trevor Barreto, the principal of Santa Cruz High Secondary, Mrs. Ludovina Barreto, in charge of the primary, and Miss Sonia Charate, the assistant headmistress, Miss Wendy Azevedo, the chairperson, Fathers Morris Culasso, Richard Rodriguez, all our 4 former managers, Father Falero, Father Saud, Father Avinash, Father Alexandri, all the former and the present staff members, parents, members of the PTA, students, former alumni, distinguished guests, and ladies and gentlemen. I'm extremely happy to be here as we bring down the curtains of the Diamond Jubilee celebration of Santa Cruz High School, an eventful journey of 60 years. I remember how Cardinal Valerian Gracious, the first Cardinal of India, who was a son of Goa, it seems he would advise his collaborators in Bombay of those days, his close collaborators, his priests, he would tell them, whenever you go to start your ministry in a place, don't start with building a church, but start building a school, because he was convinced that a school is a temple of knowledge and formation, and the church is a temple of faith and worship, and these two temples need to be connected. And that's why in the Archdiocese of Goa, in so many of our villages and parishes, we have the privilege and the joy of having schools. And as we celebrate the Diamond Jubilee of Santa Cruz High School, and as we have watched this beautiful development over the last 60 years, we recall with gratitude all the pioneers, all the former heads, all the managers, all the teachers, the PTA members, the former alumni who have contributed to make the school what it is today. And I want to very specially congratulate the present management, the present manager, headmaster, all the staff members, the PTA members, and all those who are associated with our Santa Cruz High School for your wonderful contribution to make the school what it is, a temple of knowledge, a temple of formation. A jubilee is a beautiful moment to look at the past with gratitude, thanksgiving, to celebrate the present with joy and enthusiasm, and to look at the future with hope and optimism. While we are grateful for the past, while we congratulate the present, particularly the present manager, headmaster, staff members, PTA members, this is a beautiful occasion to recommit ourselves to the noble goals of education. I would just like to briefly recall that in 1994, UNESCO organized a conference in Geneva to reflect what should be the pillars of education in the 21st century. And this conference spoke about 4 pillars of education, 4 types of learning that our schools, that our educational institutions must impart in today's times. I would just like to briefly recall. The first, most of us know it, but it's important to be conscious as we look forward to our Platinum Jubilee. The first learning to know. Our students must not only acquire knowledge, they must learn to know, to reflect critically, to assess, to study, to acquire knowledge, to have critical ability to analyze situations critically. That's the first challenge, to impart learning to know. But if our students only become knowledgeable, well informed, that's not enough. The second learning which we must strive to impart is learning to do, to acquire skills, to develop talents, to grow in the abilities that each of the students is endowed, so that the students are not only learned, knowledgeable, but that they are skilled, talented. This is the second pillar. The third pillar, which is so important, is learning to be. And if we are to impart this learning to our students, we must be able to communicate values to them, help them to acquire principles, to build convictions, to have priorities in their life about which they are convinced, so that they are not only learned, knowledgeable, not only skilled, but that they are people with principles, values in their lives. But there is a fourth learning, which is becoming ever more important in the world of today, and particularly in our country, and that is learning to live with others, people with different religious, cultural, linguistic, ethnic backgrounds. If we are persons with lot of knowledge, with our talents developed, with values, but if we cannot live together, build a community of brothers and sisters where we can appreciate one another, respect one another, accept the religious convictions of one another, celebrate unity in diversity, there would be something lacking in our education. This is the challenge before all of us, not only teaching, non-teaching staff, but PTA, the villagers, the parishioners. It's to create an environment where our students can acquire with ever greater perfection these four learnings: learning to know, learning to do, learning to be, and learning to live as brothers and sisters, building a community and a society where everyone is respected, loved, and cared for. And if this is to happen, all of us associated with our educational students, educational institutions, be it teachers, be it non-teaching staff, be it PTA, be it parishioners and villagers, we must have the attitude of a gardener. A gardener is someone who tends, who nurtures, who waters, who enables the plant to bloom to the full. It's so important that we have the attitude of a gardener. I would like to end this little address with a touching incident in the life of Mother Teresa of Calcutta. All of you know that Mother Teresa had the privilege of receiving the Nobel Peace Prize. And when she went to Oslo to collect that award, when she was returning to India, she passed through Rome. And when she reached Rome, and as soon as the journalists in Rome came to know that Mother Teresa was passing through Rome after receiving the Nobel Peace Prize, they wanted to meet her. There was a press conference. And after Mother Teresa had addressed them, normally the journalists like to ask questions. And it seems one journalist got up and asked a bit fairly disturbing, a little offensive question. What did he ask? He said, Mother Teresa, you have received this Nobel Peace Prize. You are doing so much work to uproot poverty, to do away with misery, to serve the poorest of the poor. Do you think that when you die, there will be no poverty and misery in this world? Do you think that with your service at the end of your life, you would have uprooted poverty, done away with misery? A fairly offensive question. And what did Mother Teresa do? Mother Teresa, as usual, looked at him with a smile and very calmly told that journalist, my friend, I never thought that with my work, with my service, I would end poverty in the world. I would eradicate misery. That thought never crossed my mind. My only concern is to put a drop of clean, transparent water in the ocean of the polluted waters of this world. My only dream, my only wish is that through my work, my service, I can put one little drop of clean, limpid water in the ocean of the polluted waters of this world. And after she had finished that, he looked at that journalist and said, my friend, would you like to join me in putting one drop? And he couldn't say no. He said, Mother Teresa, yes. She said, if you join me, there will be 2 drops. And he said, yes, Mother Teresa, I'll join you. She didn't stop. She looked at him and asked, my friend, are you married? Do you have a wife? He said, yes, Mother Teresa. And he says, what about going home, speaking to your wife, and she agrees to put one more drop, there'll be 3 drops. Are you ready to do it? And he said, yes, Mother Teresa, I would do. She didn't stop. She looked at him and said, do you have children? And he said, yes, Mother Teresa, I have 3 children. He said, what about you and your wife? Telling your 3 children and seeing if they also would like to join. And if they agree to put one more drop, there will be 6 drops. And these 6 drops, blessed by the power of the Almighty, are likely to become a little spring, which will slowly become a river. My dear friends, each one of us is important. Each student is important. Each member of the staff, teaching, non-teaching, is important. The manager, the headmaster, the headmistress are important. Parents are important. PTA members are important. Parishioners are important. Villagers are important. Every one of us can contribute our one drop that can make a difference not only in the life of our students, but the life of our institutions, the life of our society. Let us be generous in contributing one drop in the ocean of this world to make this world a better place to live in. I would like once again to express my deep appreciation to the manager, to the headmaster, assistant headmistress, the PTA chairperson, all the members of the teaching and non-teaching staff, and all those who are associated. I remember gratefully the dedicated services rendered by all the previous managers, headmasters, headmistresses, staff members. May God bless you abundantly, and may the flag of Santa Cruz High School keep flying ever higher. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you, Your Eminence, for your enlightening words. It was through your constant support, prayers, and encouragement.
Children, and seeing if they also would like to join, and if they agree to put one more drop, there will be 6 drops. And these 6 drops, blessed by the power of the Almighty, are likely to become a little spring, which will slowly become a river. My dear friends, each one of us is important. Each student is important. Each member of the staff, teaching, non-teaching, is important. The manager, the headmaster, the headmistress are important. Parents are important. PTA members are important. Parishioners are important. Villagers are important. Every one of us can contribute our one drop that can make a difference not only in the life of our students, but the life of our institutions, the life of our society. Let us be generous in contributing one drop in the ocean of this world to make this world a better place to live in. I would like once again to express my deep appreciation to the manager, to the headmaster, assistant headmistress, the PTA chairperson, all the members of the teaching and non-teaching staff, and all those who are associated. I remember gratefully the dedicated services rendered by all the previous managers, headmasters, headmistresses, staff members. May God bless you abundantly, and may the flag of Santa Cruz High School keep flying ever higher. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you, Your Eminence, for your enlightening words. It was through your constant support, prayers and encouragement.
Watching, then watching, so that's when my roaching. Yes, I request all of you to put your hands together for these tiny little thoughts. Thank you so much.
Hands together.
Catholic Garden holds a very special place in the Portuguese culture, serving as a symbol of community, tradition and celebration. It is often performed during festivals, weddings, as a beloved expression of Portuguese identity. It serves as a testament of power of music and dance to inspire people like you and me. And to present before you all the same power of music, we have before you all our primary students with their Portuguese dance and thrilling Kurudan. Can we give them a big loud of applause? A little louder? Thank you very much.
Nation of sound.